I want to start off by giving all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the elect that's out there pushing His word in truth. This is Zakaria
Tazawam
from the GMS Dallas camp. And we got a quick little lesson we want to put up. So it's about the brotherhood, and it's not just the brotherhood, but about the apostles and the whole mixing of everything, I suppose. But go ahead and start reading from there.
Khan, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another.
That's what we do, and it's gonna say, as ye already do. You know what? Go ahead and read it. Start from the top, read it all the way through.
Khan, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do.
Even as also ye do. That's what we're doing. We're putting these videos up. We're teaching the things that we know, the things that we can handle. We're putting that out there for brothers to eat up and enjoy. And sometimes it may be that these brothers keep talking about the same thing, or why aren't they going deeper? It's because we just give you what we got. The spirit, whatever the spirit is on us to do, that's what we gonna do. We're not gonna try to dig deep just to appease you, and then we mess around and go off into some weird zone, some weird area. So what we're doing is just bringing out the truth that the Lord, the Spirit, has blessed us with,
Khan, and also with us being young in this truth, you're not going to get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in a matter of a few years, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why the elders teach us the way they do, the apostles and the elders.
Now some may get more than others, but what the next man has is what the next man has. You give what you got. So that's how we feel. We're exhorting and just teaching the things that we know, and from the feedback that we get, brothers enjoy it, brothers love it. So that's the whole spirit of the whole thing in unity. That's the brotherhood.
That's right.
That's the love. That's the edification that's going on. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 12.
As a matter of fact, we'll start from the top and just read it.
Khan, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you.
That's right, and that's obviously speaking about the apostles. And there's a certain reverence that you're supposed to have for a man or men that have trained you to be who you are. It's in karate, and sports, and basketball, MMA, anything. There's a certain reverence that you have for your teacher. And I don't know, in karate you might call your teacher the sensei.
That's right.
So on and so on. You got a coach in basketball, a coach in football. There's a certain reverence that you have. So in this truth, that's what the Lord blessed us with, the apostles of GMS. So there's a certain reverence that you must come with. And if you're not coming with that reverence, then you lack understanding of the scriptures. Or if you're trying to be the teacher, then you lack an understanding. You're trying to surpass someone that you're not supposed to surpass. They're put in front of you to teach you. And as those that you might be put in front of, then you're supposed to do the same thing. But as you have a teacher, then you're supposed to give reverence, right? Go ahead.
Verse 13. And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves.
And that's why we call them apostles. That's why in Taekwondo they call it sensei. They call it master, because there's a certain reverence that comes with a teacher. And you're supposed to esteem them very high. That's why in the beginning of the videos, as the scriptures say, we give double honors to the apostles.
That's right.
Any sort of video that we put up, start off, number one, give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And number two, double honors to the apostles, double honors to our teachers, double honors to those who have put in major work to be able to get me to where I am. They put up major videos, so all I gotta do is go home after work, click a few buttons, and I'm getting a full breakdown that may have took them years to get, right?
That's right.
So you want to give that reverence. That's basic one-on-one in any kind of martial arts, any kind of learning, any kind of theory, any kind of whatever. You go to college, you got it. What do you call the man that's teaching you? Professor, instructor. You don't call the man next to you instructor.
That's right.
It's a reverence that you give to your teacher, to those that taught you. Go ahead. Did you want to say
14.
something?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. The brothers already just put it out there, so it's like, so don't need to go further, any deeper into what he just said. These are the things you guys have to understand. You're not going to learn it in a matter of a few years, what they've been doing for many decades.
And if you do learn a lot in a few years, that's cool. But you still show that reverence.
That's right.
You don't ever go away from it. You don't ever, because what you have was given to you. You didn't get it on your own. You was going home after work, sitting up all night watching videos. Who were you watching? That's who you show your reverence to.
Verse 14. Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men.
So there, amongst the brotherhood, there are those that are unruly, and we're seeing that all the time. Now you got cats popping up talking about the earth is in the shape of a triangle, this, that, and the other. You got to warn them, admonish them, and try to get them in the right way. But hey, if they don't get it, so be it. Let them go.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, it's not your words that weren't heard. It's the spirit that the Lord put on them. The Lord didn't want them niggas, so they cast out.
That's right.
Whatever it is between that man and the Most High, he didn't want them. Whatever is between that man and Yahushua, he didn't want them, so they got rid of them. But it's important for us to be able to see these things, and when you see it, don't just let it go. You see a man out there bad talking some reckless new doctrine, you got to say something. Admonish that man. And tell that man, now that's some bullshit that you're going into. Don't let it go no further without you taking your stance. Because you're going to go around and get swept up in there with him. Right?
Especially if you don't man up and let that brother know that he's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is where you're supposed to get rid of that sickness in the body. You know, when you're one body as a group, man, you know, you don't allow that brother to keep telling you, we're gonna start teaching the word our way, or the way that he sees it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know a brother going off, man. So either you correct him or you tell him to kick rocks.
That's right. It's like you starting to get a cold. What do? You start drinking tea, you start doing this, that, and the other. When you see this man talking some crazy doctrine, you gotta immediately attack it. You gotta immediately start drinking your tea, taking your tinctures. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. Now, like I said, if the Lord don't want that man, then no matter what you say, he's not gonna get it. But that's good. You don't want to carry dead weight around anyway. Let the nigga go. Let him go and teach whatever he want to teach.
That's right.
You know? But you do your part in the truth so that you can work out your salvation, right?
Verse 15.
That's the last one.
See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men.
That's right. The Lord will take care of all misunderstandings, all things where you feel like you've been wrong. Yahweh Shemiel Shah will take care of those things. As long as he has you comforted and you're in his spirit, you don't have to worry about it. The Lord's going to take care of all these misunderstandings. Somebody might have twisted your words. Don't worry about it too much. The Lord's going to take care of all that stuff. Somebody wronged you in the brotherhood, don't trip on it. Take that slap and keep going. The Lord is going to fix all that stuff. Some things will be fixed in a cool manner where you come back together, we cool again.
That's right.
Some things will be fixed where maybe you're not cool again, but let's push this truth. And then Lord may expose a man for his wicked dealings and cast his black, Latino, and Mexican ass out the truth.
And that's what happens every year when we come to this Passover, man. It happens before and after the Passover, man.
That's right.
Let's get sifted out, man, and we go through this cycle because, man, you have to, you know, like the scriptures say, many are called but few are chosen, man. And everybody gets sifted out. And that's what happens every year, man.
That's right. So let not these things be strange, and let the course of the river, you know, take its course. And just be happy that you flowing in the right direction, you know?
That's right.
Because Jake crazy, man. Jake is a crazy beast out here on the streets. Right? You got anything you want to add?
And once again, man, you know, you brothers gotta understand this is the Most High showing us through the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, of what we read in the scriptures, man. The men who come in this truth, the men who are weak in this thing, he brings them up in this thing too, man. You know, those brothers who seem to be strong in this truth end up being the ones that get kicked out every time.
That's right. And can I get a quick precept? Proverbs 13 and 20. I know I said that was it, but just one quick one.
Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
Get yourself around people that's doing the right thing, because those are the wise men. Get yourself around them. Make sure that who you're with is a diligent brother in this truth. Because if it's not, then you will find yourself amongst fools. And you'll be sitting up here trying to figure out a way to justify yourself when you don't have to do all that. Just seek out the wise brothers in this truth, the brothers that are doing diligently, not the ones that's constantly saying something about the apostles behind their back or saying something about the next man behind his back. Seek out those that are more concerned with the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and less concerned with BS, gossip, and so on. And it seems as though, like the scriptures say, your walk will be that much easier, right? And with that,
and I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there preaching this word. Shalom.
Shalom.